Greetings, 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 greetings. Greetings and greetings and great rising to my warriors, to my subscribers, to my TGs, to my family and my friends. What's poppin', what's poppin', what's poppin'? Listen, the message came through 4:55 this rising, witching hour. Ashe, portal energy, 111 energy, going into that third quarter moon energy. Father of coins in reverse, the moon, the lovers, and the daughter of baskets. There is some messages that have been coming through, mainly from you, like your intuition, your gut, your spirit has been telling you, pay attention to a thing. Ashe, there's definitely some deception, some shit that is just popping off, You want to be aware of that. You want to listen to your gut, even if you're already in the midst of it. It could be coming or it could be here. You could be going through it, trying to figure out what's what. And you just want to do that. Do not allow the emotions to get the better of you. You're very grounded. You're very self-centered. You're very self-assured. You know a thing. The trick of it all is trying to find the answer in the midst of it. Ashe? Because there's definitely some scheming. There's definitely like scamming energy that's coming through. And this is like clear across the board. Apply it to however you need to apply it. Apply it to however you see it, feel it. You know a thing. That's what's coming through. Something or someone is not who they are appearing to be. Ashe. If you're in a relationship, you definitely want to make sure that y'all are hand in hand and back to back. You want to make sure that you're making decisions both practically and emotionally. Like it's that masculine and feminine energy coming together. Masculine and feminine energy coming together. It is a beautiful thing that one person wears their heart on their sleeve and it's another that the other is like about action. You have to sit down, make the best decision as a unit and see that through. Remember that you're on the same side. Remember that you're on the same team. There is some type of proposal or plan, a business idea, and it seems like this one is it. Like this is the money shot. Before you just go balls to the wall and say yes, if you have a partner, you definitely want to consider, because this person here ain't coming to play. Ashe, ashe. This energy that's coming through is going to be very self-absorbed, very self-important. This has nothing to do with teamwork, leadership, getting together as a dynamic trio. None of that. This energy that's coming through is out for self, and it's definitely going to be challenging, and it's going to be a little difficult. You may already feel this energy, and it's difficult to manage. You're not sure. Trusting your gut, trusting your intuition. Breathe. Ashe. Ashe. If you're single and you just feel in your gut that this person ain't right, maybe they are not who they say they are, or maybe they lied on their resume. Ashe. Maybe they really don't have the bag. Maybe they had the bag and they took a gamble or something happened and they may be too embarrassed or too proud to let you know that the bag ain't what it was either now or at all. Hopefully no one is trying to take your decisions away from you. Meaning hopefully they're being honest with you at this point, or you're now ready to have the conversation. Maybe you've been feeling it a while and you're dating. You know what I'm saying? Like this is for my singles, like you're dating and you're really just trying to feel each other out. Something has definitely changed, and someone could be too proud, because this is the father, baby. Like, so this is like he's a king in his world, and he could have mismanaged some funds. Or maybe they were trying to appear as the king, and it's coming out now that not so much. You know what I'm saying? There's a decision to make here, and you may be thinking, well, what if this is my mate? Well, what if this is the one? The energy that's coming through is you have to decide what is what and what counts. How deep does this lie go? Was it a lie all the way through? How do you feel about lying? Get to the root of it. How do you feel about lying? And before you try to figure out what to do with the lie, how do you feel about the lie? That's the question. How do you feel about people that lie to you? How do you feel about lying as a whole? You have to make sure that you understand who you are and what you're about. So as you are assessing these things that are coming to you, and baby, they're going to try it. This is that foundation. These are the questions, or however it is that you ask your questions. You know, you really want to just get to the basis, the basics. Get to the basics. Get to the root. How do you feel about lying? And then you take it from there. We're not making excuses, because this is telling you to honestly proceed with caution. Like, this is coming through as a warning, not like a, well, for some, because when I was getting this thing together, fire trucks did go by. But for others, it's more of a, this is what's coming. This is going to be challenging. You know, we have the moon and we have the lovers out here. So there is a major change. And I may be making it sound more than what it is. And that's because you need to be aware. You know, it's like getting your attention. Do not overlook this. Whatever signs and symbols and synchronicities that you're hearing, seeing, feeling, thinking, dreaming, writing out, Ashe, whatever those energies are, those are the things that you want to consider. What are those things trying to tell you? Sometimes you just gotta, don't get caught up in all of that shit. There's a lot of illusions and deceptions anyway. So if you're taking your time to think about it and focus on that, 9 times out of 10, that energy is going to find a way to profit off of it. Ashe, Ashe. You wear your heart on your sleeve. You're a very emotional, sensitive person, but you're also a thinker. You know, you're looking for something, whether it's in the single life, whether you're looking for your mate. Question is, are you looking for a mate in regards to love, or are you looking for a mate in regards to the bag? Baby, listen, I have been watching the young ones. I've been checking them out. I've been listening, and a lot of things, it makes me bonkers. I'm like, okay, well, chick, you old. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I'm still listening. And there are some people that are just out for financial gain, and they're linking up, and there's nothing wrong with that, depending on how you work. I'm a traditional person on that level, you know, but this is the question that you should be asking yourself, because there could be some energy where the person is not who they say they are. How we handle these situations, that is key. Not so much what is taking place. Yes, we definitely want to know what's taking place, but you definitely want to make sure that you're taking some time to consider all energies and all parties involved. You don't have to be so cutthroat. Don't forget that even if this is not the energy that it appears to be, it could be a test from divine spirit, from the universe, from your ancestors, from yourself. You're most high. Ashe? Ashe. It could be that energy, just testing things out to see how would you handle it. The energy that you're throwing out is what's coming back to thee. Sometimes we don't just get what we want, even though we're working towards it, and it's definitely working towards us. There may be a checkpoint that goes along with that. Ashe, you know, I don't know, take that to your altar. I'm hearing, do you really want it, or do you have to have it? Do you really need it, or are you trying to flex? Like, you really want to be honest with yourself, because some people are going to be disappointed in the outcome if they're not. You want to make sure that you are aligned with whatever situation you're dealing with at this time. This will be a beautiful time to really take a moment and just do a check-in, a self-check-in. How are you feeling? How are you doing? Understand? When all of this is taking place and we're trying to stay afloat and we're carrying a lot, is a lot of things happening simultaneously within and without. And a lot of it could be a lot to bear. We have to take a moment, regardless of how anyone feels, regardless about what anyone thinks or what you look like. If you're getting to that breaking point, and pressure does bust pipes, baby, if we get into that breaking point, stop. This message is coming to you on a Thursday. The weekend is almost here. Hold on. Wherever you get your days off, baby, just hold on. That's what I'm saying. Wherever you get your days off, just hold on. This is a good time to breathe. We know that we're emotional. We just had the Cancer full moon. We know that we're emotional. We know that we've let things go. We've done a lot of forgiving. We've done a lot of introspection. We've done a lot of assessments, you know. And we may just need a moment. Take it. This will be a good time to wash your hair. Definitely. Do a good scrub. Get your good scrub out. Make a scrub. You know, little coconut oil, little sugar, grind it up, make it fine. Little salt, grind it up, make it fine. You understand what I'm saying? And really just do the damn thing. And envision you sloughing all of that bullshit off. Watch it run down you and go on down the drain. This is a good time for a good cleansing and releasing work. And it really is that simple. Just go and take a shower. Scrub, 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 scrub. After your shower, breathe. Play your favorite music. You know, really massage the oils and the herbs and the fragrance, the love, the gentleness and the care. Take your time. We need love and care. And it starts with us. We exude the energy that we want in our realm. At least we think we do. And we should work on that until we know that that's what we do. And it becomes easier to determine and figure out what energy does not belong. Because, baby, there is some energy that does not belong. Okay? Love yourself. If you're looking for a mate, you got to know how to love yourself. They're not going to come pre-equipped knowing every inch and facet of you. You're going to have to know every inch and facet of you. You're going to have to teach by having conversations, by trial and error, learning each other, but having your boundaries intact along the way. You know, if you're in a relationship, this is a good time to really connect. Balance it out. This third quarter moon is going to be in Libra, baby. So, you know, we had a major moment with Cancer, water energy, and then we're having another major moment with the last quarter, third quarter moon that's going to be in Libra. That's love, you know, nurturing, care, music, art, good food, great company, setting the tone and the vibe. Ashe, ashe. Staying focused on what we want. And we know that energy because that's the energy that we're living. That's the energy that we're walking in. Ashe. And anything else, bow wow. Be mindful of that. Make the adjustments. You're being encouraged to pay attention because there's something that needs to change. There's something that is changing and you're going to have to make an adjustment. And it may happen in a manner that it may not be amicable for everybody. You're still, and baby, listen, you may have to, you know, get a little gully. I don't know. However that energy is coming, however you decide to deal with it, just be mindful. I'm going to encourage you that if you can, lead with love. If the situation is coming in hot and you know, you got to do what you need to do. Oh, let me not make that sound. I will definitely try to edit that out because that was not the sound. Baby, I'm a Baltimorean. I don't even know what to say. Yeah, you know, it's like that. You know, listen, that means just put your armor on. Some energy is coming your way that is definitely going to try to take you off your path, talk you out your money, break up your happy home, or your semi-potential, it could be happy home, or that energy could be coming through to, I don't know. What I am being shown is you definitely want to take a minute. I would just stay the course. I will be very cautious and very practical. If you've been splurging and you see now that your money is getting a little funny, you may want to go ahead and pull back before shit really hit the fan. Just pull back. We're going to count our blessings and cut our losses and let that be that. Don't keep going and don't fall into the traps of your emotion or your desperation or your fear. Wherever we are on the spectrum, ground yourself. Be honest with yourself, especially if you're taking a hit on money. Be honest with yourself, because some of us are about to take a big hit on money. If you're gamblers or, you like to play the lottery, gamblers, baby, however it looks, you might want to pull back. You might want to, you might be on a winning streak. Or somebody is coming to you to really present and they're really giving you their best pitch. King to king? Yeah, you know a thing. But then let's be clear. You got to trust your gut on this one. Remember all the other times when you should have listened to your gut. Now it's that time. Remember how you said, oh, if I could just go back in time and do it again? We ain't got to go back in time. Time is always coming back. I'm just... Now's that time. Ashe, ashe. Be mindful. You definitely want to just acknowledge a thing. Don't try to change a person. I'm not trying to tell you what to do or how to do it, baby. I'm just giving you things to consider. Sometimes we just have to accept what we're seeing. Especially if we're rocking. And if we're not square here and you're single, baby, you don't even want to get in the mix of this, because I hear it's hard out there. I hear it's vicious, quite vicious. You may want to really get to know who you are and what you're about before you really try to jump in the game. And if you've been in the game and you've been finding out you've been getting mollywopped, baby, you just want to take a step back. Just go on. It ain't even that big of a deal. Ashe, if people looking at you all kinds of crazy thinking that, let them think, let them feel. You have to do what's best for you. There's some form of adjustment that is needed. You may need to take a pause for the cause from dating. I'm not even gonna. Y'all already know. Take it there. Take it there. ... Dating. ... Take it there. Make sure that you're being safe. Make the proper adjustments. Ashe. Ashe. Know who you are. It is okay to be sensitive in this crazy ass world. Your sensitivity is going to help you. It's going to help you. Because you're always going to try to lead with love. You always start off with love. People may get that fucked up about you. You're the type that always starts off with love. But I'm hearing match energy. You're going to always be tit for tat. There's going to always be that part of you. And if you're striving to grow past that, then these could be the challenges for you. And if you're not there yet, you have to accept that this is still who you are currently. You're still striving. You're still working. I never want to lose sight of that little person inside of me that's going to always be down for me, that's going to always scrap and will be willing to throw down for me. But do what ye will. I love her. Ashe. Because sometimes when I don't want to stand up for myself, or I can't stand up for myself, or I'm allowing my emotions to get the best of me and I need to just bring it on home, bring it on the center. Yeah, she's the one. She the one to do that. She a wilder, but she cool. Ashe. Ashe. Let's go ahead and get a couple of words of inspiration. Just be mindful. It may feel like kamikaze, a clusterfuck, a tower 2.0, like you just want to breathe, And they're saying that this is because this is what you're manifesting. Ashe. You're going to have to make sure that you are staying focused. Get your rest. You want to give your gratitude to it all, for it all, even this energy that's here or that's to come. And I know sometimes it's like, nah, I wouldn't. You have to, because this is your way of seeing a thing. Oh, no, you ain't got to, baby. Where's my bell? Bring the ancestors on through, because we ain't got to do nothing. Listen, we ain't got to do nothing. But just, if you're manifesting, or even if you don't think you're manifesting, you are. Even if you're not a part of the ATRs or the any type of practice, you could just be rocking with you. Words, energies, vibrations, you are in the game whether you know it or not. Ashe, ashe. So make it count. Definitely want to make it count. They're also saying enjoy every moment. See? Every moment. The good, the bad, the ugly, the what, the fuck. Because they're all you're gonna learn from it all. It's gonna make you stronger. Because it's gonna help with your security. You know, instead of being insecure, you'll now be a secure person. You know, it's going to help with your confidence. It's going to help with your, you know, knowing a thing, knowing who you are and what you're about, because you trusted yourself and you see, even in the pitfall, you still trust yourself. You still rocked with yourself. You believe in yourself. You know yourself. You love yourself. You like yourself. You care about yourself. So every decision that you make, you can handle it. Even if it's not in the outcome in which you were looking for. You can handle it. Inhale the positivity. Exhale the bullshit. What I've been saying, breathe. Don't feed into it. We're going to assess this mind, body, and spirit, because they want you to get emotionally spastic and crazy. That's what they feed off of. That's the fuel. That's the fuel. We're alchemists. We take energy, change it, and apply. Ashe, ashe. We're not giving energy. If they want to be wasteful, and yeah, you may be taking some blows, but we're going to take that. Don't you always learn from that? Isn't it that the next time, baby, I know. This is that next time. Inhale the positivity. They said stay focused on what you have going on. Stay focused. Remember? Stay focused on your goals, on your love, on yourself, your family, your tribe, nature, God, the Orishas, the Lawaz, baby. The mermaids, the fairies, the leprechauns, the dolphins, the wolves, the coyotes. You've been seeing peacocks or feathers, you know, definitely Oshun and Yemiya. Eyes are on you, they watching. Why not you? That was something that came through earlier as well. If you're like, that will never happen to me, on either end, because, you know, sometimes we're so self-assured and we're a little cocky with it. Ashe, Leo energy is around. We're a little cocky with it. You want to make sure that you're also, like I said, if you're going to make a thing about you, make it all about you. Or that will never happen to me. Why not? Why not you? That's not for you to answer. That's to let you know there's a possibility. You should always factor in a possibility. You should always factor in divine timing, divine energy, divine. You should always factor in the divine, baby. You should always factor in your Lawaz, your Orishas, and your spirit guides, your spirit animals, and most importantly, your ancestors, your front line. You should always, especially when you're having these proper conversations and we ain't being clear. Ashe, ashe. Inhale the positivity, exhale the bullshit. Stay on target. When you find yourself going on that tangent, three times. Deep ones. Hold them for a 4, 8, 6 count. Breathe out. Maybe you need to do some fire breaths. Somebody got you so hot. Breathe it out. Ashe, be mindful of your words at this time. You really want to think things through. You don't want to fall for the okie doke, but you do not want to be blind. You don't want to turn a blind eye on the sake of love, prosperity, or any of that. No, not none of that. Oh, and then they said, stop telling your business. This is what I'm talking about. This energy that is either coming to you or that is here. You want to just decline and keep it moving. This energy that is coming through, you just want to decline and keep it moving. This is a good time where you're going to have to keep some things close to the chest. And it's no disrespect to anybody. This is just nobody's business right now. Ashe? Ashe. People may think that you're being secretive and you're being sneaky and you're being, you know, whatever. You're going to have to, baby, I encourage you to think about you a little bit more as opposed to what people are thinking, seeing, and feeling. You know why you're doing what you're doing. And that's a part of stop telling your business. You don't have to tell nobody why you're making the moves that you're making on any level. When people start feeling some type of way and they start telling you either, blatantly or indirectly, they feel like you're supposed to, give them an answer. Who are they? What are they going to do with this information? Why do they have to know? Some things are just personal and private. People are not being, this is why you got to know a thing. Because mirror images. Because while you are assessing people, people are also assessing you as well. Got it. You have to know the energy that you're leading out with. Whichever energy you're leading out with, that's the focus. So both energies are out. Your goals, your dreams, the love, the life that you want, and the bullshit that we're entertaining. Whichever direction we go in, there's energy that is going to amplify in our life because of. So it's being at a crossroad and you're making a decision and they're asking, or your intuition, your gut, you are asking yourself so subtly through your dreams. Take a look back through your journal. What was the energy during the full moon? Cancers are crabs. They go by energies and vibrations a lot. If shit don't feel right at the top, they will flutter. If it don't feel right at the top, they will flutter, baby, quick. They will paddle the fuck out of Dodge, okay? They will do their best not to get caught up in anybody's trap. But sometimes they get so consumed with picking at the meat. Y'all, Baltimorean rock. I've been crabbing since I was 3. Ashe. They will keep picking at it. And it'll get so good to them that now they are so, and then they feel so safe and secure because nothing has happened thus far. Now I can really get into it now. Now I can really get into it. And then just when shit start getting good, clank, clank, that cage come up and you in there. God damn it. You know what I'm saying? You're getting a warning to go ahead and cut it loose. Whatever you got is what you got. Go ahead and cut the rest of that loose. Keep some things close to the chest. People may see you being a certain way, and you have to know if you're being that way or not. Don't get mad at people that can see you. If you're being shady and people can see your shade, don't get mad that people can see you. Some of us can see you. If you don't want people to see that, don't do that. There is some people out here that will never fall for the okie doke. They've learned that lesson. They've been applying it for a while. Ashe, don't get mad that people can see you. Because I know I got all kinds of people to watch. So I'm not just talking to my people that is, on that path. I'm talking to everybody. This is the energy that has come through that 111 portal at 4:55 a.m. Ashe, this is what they're saying. Regardless of who you are, you too are getting messages. Everybody getting messages. I keep trying to tell people, everybody out here doing spells, be mindful. Be mindful. You want to give your gratitude. You want to talk over yourself. You want to self-affirm now more than ever. Because someone is definitely doing the reverse, doing the opposite. Mirror images, doing the reverse. Whatever you doing, they doing the opposite. So whoever you really rock with, and they're rocking with you on your path, and they're loving and building you up. Yeah, you need all that energy, all of it. Inhale positivity. Back to sender, baby. Really clean and cleanse and consecrate your space. This weekend is good time, good energy for that. Libra like for things to be in order. Take one last look around. We done took all the Christmas things down, or you should, or whenever, how you do it, how you rock. But we need to start putting things back in order. Ashe, it's time to do some adjustments. We've already reassessed. We have been reassessing. If you've been rocking with amethyst and clover, baby, we have been reassessing. Now it's time to make the proper adjustments. And we may not even be really physically making that move just yet. We're still in the dead season. We're still in that transformative season, the transformation season, winter season. Ashe, ashe. But we're still working. There's still things that need to be done. We need to be loving ourselves. Getting prepared, staying ready so you ain't got to get ready. And I've been saying this from Yay Louis to Tish all week. If you ain't got no enemies, baby, you best to check your friends. Some of y'all need to crack into your jambalaya. Ashay? There's some messages. There's been some things that you need to take heed to. There's been some signs, some symbols, and synchronicities telling you. And you may be feeling a little lost in regards to how. This is a good time to meditate. This is a good time to check into your dreams. This is a good time to revisit your journal. Sankofa, baby. Sankofa. It is not taboo to go back and get what was misplaced, lost, stolen, and or forgotten. Sankofa. You want to go ahead because it's time to make that change. Make that change. Oh my gosh. Yes, indeed. And doing it in a manner that you are comfortable with. Ashe? Ashe. Not how somebody think you should do it. Not how, in a perfect world you would do it. But being here right now in the present. Ashe? Ashe. Come on through. And we got 2. We got 16. What you want wants you. They're telling you to stay focused on stay focused, period. Whatever this energy that is coming through, it could be a test, but is screaming that this ain't it. You want to stay true. What you want wants you. So if the vibe feels off and you know that this is how that energy should be, that's what you give. See that cycle? See that cycle? We breaking those cycles. There are some cycles that are taking place. We got Galway out here. We got La Sarines out here. We got Yemiya out here. We got Obatala. And then we also have Papa Legba, the Barons, the Guerres, Mama Brigitte. Yo, everybody's out here. Let that be a message. There's a lot of energy out here. Focus on the love, but handle and deal with the bullshit. We got to get that the fuck up out of here. You got to go. You got to go. Ashe, Ashe. And then we have 14, going beyond normal. This is that transformative year. This is getting us closer to that one thing, that big goal and dream that we said we wanted. This is the lovers, baby. We talking about our passions. What have we been working towards? I have never, in all my years of tapping in and doing a reading, have been given such positive energy. I'm a root worker, shadow worker, baby. So when I am telling you that they are telling me, you really got to hold on and you really got to know a thing, whether it's a test, a challenge, a scam, a lie, it don't matter. Your love, the true thing that you want, you got to know it. And you have to treat it as such. And if it's not that energy, breathe in the positivity. Exhale the bullshit. Ashe, this is our big goal and our big dream. This is that energy. This is that energy. This is that 3 year. We've been working on this since 2020, warriors. You know what I'm saying? This is 2023. This is our 3rd year. This is the 7th year. Ashe. This is the 7th year. This is divine year. This is divine energy. This is all about the signs, the symbol, the synchronicities. This is all about the magic, the luck. This is all about the reaping what you've sown. This is all about the harvest from all of your hard work, all of your trials and your tribulations. This is about you staying the course and staying the path. This is amplified energy, my warriors. We've been talking about this. You know what I'm saying? This is that. Going beyond the normal. We've been putting in a lot of work. We've been working hard. Push. Keep going. And balance it out. Libra energy. 3rd quarter moon. Balancing out with some rest. Because a lot of this information, a lot of your answers are going to come through your dreams. Let me bring this up. You see that? That's the sun and the moon. That's you getting rest, charging up your crystals, rocking with your crystals. I got a rose quartz right here, baby. Rocking with your crystals. Whatever that can help you remember your goal, remember the love for self, and trying to do the rest and the best that you can for humanity. But people are making it hard. And baby, listen, we warriors. But we're going to always at least try. Trying is done. I get it. Ashe. We'll start out that way. And we'll do the best that we can. Aye, bo bo. Ashe yo. And if you are just getting started, if cycles are ending, now is a good time to really think about what sets my soul on fire. What is my purpose? Because that answer is out there. It's right there. It's right there. It wants you like you want it. It's time to make those adjustments and those changes to make that alignment happen. Even if you're at the last leg and you can see your big dream and you can see your big goal, now is not the time to be cocky. Confident, yes, because we are confident that we are going to do this until it is in our possession. Ashe, ashe. And we're going to remember that we didn't have to double talk nobody. We didn't have to trick anyone. We didn't have to challenge ourselves of going against it. We've been staying our path. Ashe. May everyone be safe. Ashe. Ashe. We're going to stay our path. Karmic energy is upon us. It's out here. And even if you don't reap it now, doesn't mean that you won't reap it later. That's universal law, baby. So yeah, your big dreams, your big goals. And if you're one of my warriors and if you've been rocking and you're really seeing the changes and you're on your path, when your reward happened, as it happened, let us know. You know what I'm saying? So for all the new ones to come in, they will understand the thing. I'm not here to tell you what to do or how to do it. I'm just encouraging you to be true to you, be honest to you, whoever you are, and understand the thing. We're not the biggest, baddest things out here rocking. Ashe. You think you bigger and badder than divine. I don't care how much society changes and the universe changes and the world changes. If you rock, you rock. That's it. Your laws and your orishas, they do not work for you. They don't. And they don't work for free. Not never. Not never. Let's be clear. Ashe, if you don't know who your ancestors are, you need to get your front line together. Ashe, ashe. Even if you only got a few. Aye, boo boo. Ashe, yo. May no ill thought, words, curses, hexes, spells, negative energy, low vibration cross you, your ori, your auric, or your aortic field, baby. We're going to take what we need. Breathe in the positivity. Baby, listen, somebody needs to breathe in the possibility. Somebody, listen, let's just get this clear. Every time I tried to say positivity, it just kept coming through possibilities. Some of us are in a real dark, deep, negative space. You're going to have to fight for you. There's been your intuition and your gut is trying to spark. Let it catch. Catch it, baby. Get on board with it. It ain't over for you. Ashe. This is a small thing to a giant. Aye, Bobo. Even if this is giant to giant, you still got something in the tank. And you got your tribe coming through for you. Aye, Bobo. Ashe, yo. Nah, we're not doing that. We're breathing in the positivity. Fives have been rocking. I encourage all of my warriors, my whole tribe. See the challenges, the hardships, the pain, the loss. Yes, see it. Open up a door. See the door that's open. There's a gateway, the portal open. Just let it go. Let it go. Just that. We'll deal with everything else later, but we have got to understand that we are worth it. There's so much more to explore. Don't let your emotions and your thoughts and the things that we say to ourselves and the things we take in from others really become our reality. For some of us, our spirit is fighting for us, nudging us, encouraging us. I would heed those messages. Ashe, ashe. If anyone is trying to do any harm to us on any level, you got to know a thing. Mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually, psychologically, any other leads. Come through my uncle leads. Y'all better call on y'all warriors, y'all tribe. Call on your ancestors. Call on your team. But you must be rocking. Even if you're calling on it from this point forward, rock. Give your offerings. Give your gratitude. Ask what is needed. Don't leave a blank check hanging out there, y'all. Negotiate. Understand terms and conditions. This is spiritual energy, and I'm talking to my tribe in regards to their spirituality and rocking with the unbeaten paths. Ashe, ashe. This is that energy. Read the contracts. Understand the assignments. Don't play with it. They don't care if you playing or not. They not. Don't forget your new thing in this. Even if our spirits are, millennia, 2 millennia, 3 millennia, creation, baby, creation. How about that? Don't play with it. Ashe, get to know who you are. Get to know who you are through your ancestors. Through whatever path you're on. You're on this path for a purpose. That's you. Your path is you. You are your path. So anytime you get off your path, you know you're going against you. Is any of that worth it? These are the questions. Ashe, ashe. And if you're not having the day that you wanted to have, if you're not living the life that you want to live, change that shit. We're the alchemists. We are warriors. We are aware, and we are taking heed to all messages. And we're going to make the best decision that we can in this moment. We're not going to try to outsmart ourselves. Don't overthink it. Intuition is trust. Trust yourself. See how that goes. We've been going so long against ourselves. See how it goes to trust yourself. Take that journey. Peace.